YouTube friends, I'm Heidi Villegas with Healing Harvest Homestead, and I wanted to share with you today an herbal tea that I just love. It is called the Body Balancing Adaptogen Tea. So this tea is filled with adaptogens, which are herbs that help balance your body. What they do is they go to work in certain areas of your body where they're needed, and they help to balance the stress response, whether it's emotional stress or it's cognitive or mental stress or physical stress. There are adaptogen herbs that go to work and help to support our body so that if we're under situations of extreme stress or we're experiencing chronic stress, an adaptogen tea might just be what you need. So let's go ahead and we're going to dive into this tea recipe. I'm going to go through the herbs that are in it and why they work and just tell you how to make it, and I think you're just going to love it. This next recipe is going to be a wonderful adaptogen herb recipe that's going to support your body and help your body balance itself and also help your body deal with stress responses, including emotional, physical. Adaptogen herbs help any kind of a stressor. So here's a little bit of information about adaptogens. Adaptogens are very safe. They go to work on your body and they tend to go where they're needed. And they are exceptional for balancing the body. And then there are certain ones that are helpful for energy, and others are helpful for sleep. Others might be helpful for the emotions. So I'm going to talk with you about the different adaptogens that I've got in this blend for you. Okay, so our very first adaptogen herb that we're going to work with is Tulsi. Tulsi is also called holy basil, and it is a member of the basil family, obviously, but it's an Ayurvedic herb. It has Indian roots, and it's used almost on a daily basis over there by the most of the population, really. It's that popular. It's easy to grow. It likes warm areas, so you might even want to start cultivating this. It smells and tastes amazing, and I love holy basil because it has a propensity and an affinity for supporting your emotions. So in this tea blend, we're going to go ahead and put 2 scoops. I just love smelling holy basil. You can get it in an essential oil too. It's got some pretty strong volatile oils. Next up is ashwagandha. The Latin name for ashwagandha is Withania somnifera. So as the name lends itself, you can tell somnifera. It actually can be supportive of helping your body relax to go to sleep. So it's not going to be the kind of relaxing herb like chamomile that just makes you go to sleep or helps or sedates you into going to sleep like valerian. No, instead ashwagandha just supports your body and your mind so that you can get a restful night's sleep. Many people like to take this in the evening, but I have found that for myself I can take it throughout the day and it doesn't make me feel tired at all. But it does support your brain and cognition. It supports your heart. It's a wonderful, wonderful herb. And I'm putting 2 scoops of ashwagandha into this blend. Next up is rhodiola. Rhodiola is the root of a succulent plant that grows in very cold mountain areas in Northern Europe. And rhodiola is actually given to couples in this area of the world as a fertility elixir when they get married. But rhodiola supports your energy levels. And I really love rhodiola for that reason. It also might support fertility, but that's not proven. It's just how the people there use it. But rhodiola is exceptionally helpful for supporting the physical energetic response. So if you're feeling like you have no energy or that you are getting ready to do something physical, rhodiola is a good herb to turn to. It's another adaptogen that's really helpful. Also, rhodiola is used in many formulations for people who are experiencing different kinds of depression. So it's been clinically studied in terms of your emotional wellness, and that's why it's in this herbal tea. All right, next up is ginger. Ginger is, I love using ginger. I use it a lot. I buy a lot of it. I grow it. But ginger's in this tea. Number one, because I want to improve the flavor of the tea, and it mixes really well with the holy basil and the other herbs. But it's also a synergist, and that means because it's warming and it's stimulating. But a synergistic herb enhances the actions of the other herbs. So that's another reason why it's in this tea. I love ginger. All right, so again, I'm making this tea for myself. I am not worried about gloves for that reason. But if you are planning on giving this tea to people, then you probably should put on a pair of gloves and be responsible that way. All right, this is what this tea looks like. It's gorgeous. It's a bunch of roots, primarily. The rhodiola, the ashwagandha, and the ginger are all hard herbs. So for that reason, if you wanted to simmer it for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's called a decoction, you could certainly do that. But I've had good luck with these herbs just steeping for a long time. So what I'll do is take about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons, because they're a harder kind of an herb, and I will steep them for between 20 minutes to even up to an hour to make sure that the beneficial compounds are extracted and I can enjoy them. Then I strain off the herb, I sweeten it to taste, and I enjoy my drink. That's what I do. And again, I use my canning funnel, and this is what I put into a wide mouth mason jar, and this is how I store this tea. So I hope you enjoy this herbal blend and get a lot out of it. It's one of my favorites. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this quick video on herbal adaptogens and this wonderful tea that you can make yourself at home. And I hope you'll subscribe and join our newsletter, get my free herbal remedy guide, and be part of our community. All right, I will talk with you later. I'm Heidi Villegas with Healing Harvest Homestead, and thank you for being here.